Okay, the second part on this Honeybee Harry thing with this iconic roofing and this guy that does PV solar in Texas is I want to make sure everything's loaded up. I'd like to kind of at least pre-print out um, their application. So yeah, we'll show them it on the app and stuff like that. But I'd like to say, hey, I just emailed it to you. It's already partially filled out. Could you guys just fill it out the rest of the way and give it a quick, electronic signature and fill it right back to me? I want to be able to take those things and put them in a file that's very simple. It's really easy to do. It's there. I guess everybody has their own file, and so you just put it in their little file folder. But the main thing is it makes them feel like something just happened, and it did, and everything. And on that application, it asks for a bank routing number. So I'm hoping that, I don't know. I know it sounds crazy, but even if it's just $1 and I'll pay it, we'll send something. We'll send $1 to their bank account, so they know it's working. And then what I want to do is, and now I'm actually getting to the second point, which is I want to just really make it really easy. I think I know how I want to do it, but just make it really easy to say, and by the way, if you guys know of any salespeople out there that would want to join, why not have them join up on a team that's yours? It's not a big deal. It's not a multi-level marketing scheme, because all it is just, if you recruit people, since there's not a lot to manage. These people already have their own management structures. You don't need to manage them you don't have to do hardly anything. You just have to make sure people are doing quality stuff and that you help them out, basically. And you're getting paid because you're the guy that referred them, and you're the guy that's kind of working with the rest of the organization to make sure that everybody's doing good. So it's a very simple payment structure, and I just want to make sure everybody sees that. And I want to be able to say, hey, if you find somebody who wants to be a club member, it is easy peasy. Do this. And if you find a team that installs something or sells something that's ancillary to, that people would want to pick, because I think that's how we're going to do it, is we just have to let people pick. We got to create one of our websites has to be just a list of all of our A teams. And I feel like that's something we got to do like right away. We got to create a website that just has a cataloging thing where it just like, here's all of our A teams, and like everybody, it follows the same thing. Maybe it's like their logo, a picture, the few pictures that we have that we show people, maybe those few pictures are there so they can see what people show them. Maybe the little 100 word or less elevator pitch of what their product thing is, what the bounty is, or what the referral commission is, marketing commission is. And just, you know what I'm saying? So people can kind of go through them and they can say, hey, I like this one here. Oh, this one does it in my state. Do you see that vision? So I just feel like we really need that. And when we go to people and we say, hey, we want you to be an A team, and they're like, yeah, actually, we want to do this, and we're willing to give 5% of whatever, or 10% or whatever, And I think what's going to happen is people are going to start saying, well, we already have one company that does that, but they do 10%, so you might want to do 10% because that's what they do, and so people will choose you more, something like that. I think it'll be good. We'll find a good balance of what can be done, because I think people really need these leads. They need leads where people are kind of actually interested, and it's hard to get leads these days. So thank you for listening so much. Let me get to my point. I keep jumping off of it. The main thing is I just want to make it really simple that a team company, and we just go whip, bap, bam. Yep. Just go to the website, and this is maybe what it is. Go to the website, click on that thing, actually do it, fill out what your product is, give us get the 3 pictures. And then I just want to make sure we have a process. It's like, this is what I think the process is. They send the A team information in, and the registration for that. We make sure that we create whatever files we have. We create a file for them. We put that in there. That's the first thing we do. We make sure that their name gets put on a B team as B team members. I think we just tell people, look, you're on a B team. You're on a B team too. If you just created an A team, we just do this. Don't even worry. You're on a B team too. So we do that, and then we make sure that their A team company is on that catalog, and then we just try to be as responsive as we can. We just tell people, say, until it's automated, just call us and let us know what you want to do. We want you to not have more than three products that you're pushing, for referrals. If there's one that's just staring you in the face, there's a club rule that you just find somebody in the club that has chosen that one, and you split the commission. Or if it's a really big deal, we'll change it for you for the day, and make it so that you can do it too. But just the basic idea is you try to kind of focus on the others and find somebody that does the other thing, and you can just split it and let them kind of do it. And so I think that's what we need to do. That's the message, that if we can just create that message, which is me explaining it, but everything in place. So we create the B team, or we put them on a B team. If an A team signs up, we put them on a B team. We make sure they're on the little drop down menu. We thank you for being patient, Aaron, and Will. If I send this to you, Will. But we hold on just one second. And then we just try to be as responsive as possible. And I think maybe at first we just say, look, for now, anytime you get an estimate that closes, we'll just send you we'll just send you an update of what your current account looks like. And pretty soon you'll be able to do it on an app, but for now we'll just send it to you each time. And then I think if we have that, then the next thing is just going to be motivating them. And basically saying, look, you don't have, that's the thing, is we got to teach them this concept of, it doesn't have to be a big deal. You don't have to even feel like you're selling it. All you do is you just say, you do your own business first. You do A-team business first. You sell your own products first. And at the right time, whether that's right away or later or whenever you feel like it's right, you say, hey, in addition to what we do, we're part of an organization that works with trusted companies. And they promise to give, it's a club, and they promise to give our people good pricing and to treat them with white glove service. And would you like an estimate for swimming pool solars? I know you have a swimming pool. Or I noticed, when I was doing this other work, that you have this hard water. Have you thought about getting a water purification system, like a top of the line one? We only deal with like quality products that have great value. Would you like a free estimate? Yeah. And you show them the pictures, show them the quick bullet points. Yeah, I like that. That's it. They don't have to sell it. They don't have to tell them how to buy it. They don't have to do any of that. Because it'll come to the club. We'll send it to the appropriate A team. We'll send it to who the club member wants it to go to. If they don't care, we'll send it to where it's supposed to go. But if they want it to go to someone particular, we do. We track it. We make sure that we track it. We make sure that we have systems in place so that we're checking, like, hey, how's it going with that person? Is it I'm waiting? Is it we're checking back in 1 month, just so that everybody knows what's going on? Just make our stuff also follow that. It doesn't have to be like hour by hour tracking, just occasional, like, what's going on with it, so we don't lose stuff, and so that we keep people motivated. And then after that, then we can start working on really cool marketing ideas, and all. I know Will has some really great ideas and things. I can't wait to hear them. But just first, what I just said is it easy to create the B team page for them? Oh, you got 3 people actually on your team. Okay, boom, we're gonna move you to your own little B team thing. You just go Bob's B team, maybe because it gets more. We might have to say, instead of just Andy's B team, maybe Andy would a number or something, whatever. All right, that was 20 whole minutes to try to say that, but hopefully that the main part of it is just what I just said, making sure we have the right B team thing so they can, their name comes in the drop down, and making sure that any A teams that come in quickly have a very simple, structured way to where people have the pictures that they want, and we're doing our job as a club to make sure those are routed to the right people and that they're giving them white glove service. I think that's important. We got to tell people, like, these guys are going to give you great service. It's an important part of it. All right, thanks so much for listening, guys. Thank you, guys. I feel like all three of us should work together on this, but anyway, you guys follow your heart. Love you guys.